Hey everyone, Rhyteous here. I'm thinking about experience and how it ties into our inherent nature of consumption. I have this little container here of goji berries and almonds and chocolate covered raisins or something. It's like this antioxidant blend, which I'm sure it is, but it got me thinking about what it is to experience antioxidants, and in order to experience them, or in order to gain the benefit, you have to consume something that already contains them. And there are so many different ways to look at that, and so many different tangents that can be split off from that one idea on its own. But what I was thinking about was just the fact that most things that we experience, we have to consume. And I mean that in just a very general sense. Like, if I want to experience the goji berry and or its antioxidants, I have to consume it. I have to put it in me. I have to eat it and digest it and break it down. In the same sense, not quite as mechanically, but probably just the same as mechanically, we consume information. Well, at least kind of. Some people just more or less absorb it, but the same idea applies, right? Like, somebody gives you a piece of information, you kind of think about it, you break it apart, you pick out the pieces you do know, you pick out the pieces you don't, you think about the ones you don't more than the ones that you do, and then you just kind of do whatever it is you want to do with it. But there's like an intended experience behind it, and I guess that kind of goes along the lines of like mainstream media and other things. They want you to feel a certain way. The antioxidants do a certain thing for your body, and we've claimed that thing as good, and so that thing is sold and marketed as good. And I'm not saying they're not good for you. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying that's what the understanding is, right? Like, that's why it's a healthy food. That's why it's something that people prefer to eat over other foods, and that's good. I think we should be taking care of ourselves, and I think we should be looking after what we consume in all aspects. But it just applies to everything, like most things. You have to either consume whatever it is, or be consumed by whatever it is, in order to get the full experience. In order to get the full experience of race car driver, you have to live that life. You have to have the car, you have to have the crew, you have to have the schedule, the knowledge, the ability to advertise for products that nobody wants, whatever comes with that. You have to become that thing, or let that thing become you, or vice versa, right? Like, there's a melding, basically. So, I don't know, I was just driving, I was thinking about it, I was thinking about the goji berries, and it kind of led off into a thought about consumption. And so that was just the general overarching idea, is that tied to experience, everything that we experience, we consume, or consumes us. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Until next time.